Hi guys, this is Brother Jay's vlog, and today vlog is, you might notice I'm not exactly in my usual location. I'm in my car. Today we have a guest, my friend Brooke from high school.
Hi everybody.
And today we're going to be looking into Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie by M. Night Shyamalan. Is this going to be as good as the show? Is it not? We have no idea. Let's go see if we can find some fans to see what they're going to say about it. All right, you guys. This is Brother Jay for the Brother Jay Show, and I'm giving a little how do I put this travesty on what we just saw, the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's get some redemption.
What?
The movie itself, admittedly, it wasn't as great as I could possibly do. Though I've been hearing quite a lot about M. Night Shyamalan with his twist endings, and quite a lot of things that I honestly have been worried for quite a long time that he'd get wrong. Though this movie, admittedly, as he said, wasn't anywhere as good as possibly could happen. The movie was better than, as I just said, I think, as could possibly happen.
The only, there were a few things that they got hell wrong. Like, let's see.
Okay,
there's Haru. He's a little kid. He's supposed to be a teenager. He's supposed to be a
teenager, like 14,
Going
like 14,
on man
13,
for
around
crying
that
out
age.
loud.
Not an 8-year-old.
And there's another thing about Katara.
What's the
Katara, they got the looks wrong. They didn't have the little hair loop things.
She's supposed to be a girl. She's supposed to be the one giving the heroic speech.
Yes, she's supposed to be the tomboy. But the one thing they did get right was the fact that in the beginning she was absolutely incompetent with waterbending, but she did learn as she got closer and closer to the Northern Water Tribe.
Need I remind you viewers that the guy who played Sokka was Jasper from Twilight.
Which, you might... Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sure.
The martial artist, Michael.
Biggest problem that I had with the movie, names, terribly wrong. Ong.
For the love of God, man,
Aang.
it's Aang, not Ong.
But
You could
For the
not
love of God, man.
He could not get one name right.
But
the biggest
technically,
character.
M. Night Shyamalan, this is more Oriental, so you have to pronounce it like Iroh and says like Ero. Come on, just say it right, man.
Okay, admittedly, they got the look of Iroh right. I'll give them that. Though overall, Iroh's persona, a lot of the characters' personas, they did get right.
Well, I do gotta say something about Aang himself. We all know Aang as that goofy little kid, with the blue tattoos. But he's got a cross on his back. That's a cross on his back.
He's not Celtic. There is no crosses in Avatar, right?
Then it just gets even worse. I mean, I expect Sokka to be a meat-eating moron.
Who's absolutely obsessed with his boomerang. Admittedly, he did use his boomerang.
But I mean, and Sokka, the whole thing with Sokka is the fact that, well, let's think about this. I expect him cracking really stupid jokes.
Though it's much more serious and just much less unfun.
Yeah.
Never came up with one plan in the entire movie.
True.
That was his big...
That was it. Yeah, that was.
He
his
didn't
plan.
come up with a single half-baked plan in the entire movie.
The only thing that he got was that whole idea about forming a resistance. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Let's move on to something else.
And I think you paused it, but it's cool. Try that again with the blue spirit.
One thing that I did really like, and I'll even get my friend Michael to agree with me on this, is
Big
Blue Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
They got the combat with the Asian broadswords quite well.
He's actually, I think he's trying to learn how to train with his broadswords yet?
Not yet, but 2-3 years I'll be getting into that.
Oh yeah. The whole thing with the Blue Spirit, I actually really liked it. From just overall translating the entire concept of that entire scene, that section, whatever you want to call it. I think they got right. The weapons, the masks. If I ever manage to track down that kind of mask, I will get it. is, first of all,
Katara's fighting.
Katara's fighting. Her hair. For the love of God, man, fix Aang's tattoos.
And add the
I beg
Kyoshi
you.
Warriors, please.
I just
Kyoshi
want to
Warriors,
put this
yes.
in. When Katara first fights Zuko, she kicks his ass, not the other way around.
Yes.
Pissed me off.
And what was with Pongu sounding like a whale? He's supposed to be this badass master warbender, but he just sounds like a whale. Really?
He just sounds like an old guy, and he's supposed to be this arrogant dude who fell in love with their grand.
With
And even
Katara's
worse,
grandma.
they mentioned Hama really early.
Yeah, what are you trying to bring the bloodbender out early?
Well, Hama's not supposed to show up until season 3.
Hama was again.
The Bloodbender. The Bloodbender.
Basically, puppet master, control humans and anything with blood, back the water.
And Katara managed to outbeat her own.
Alright. Now let's...
Honestly, sadly enough, I do not remember him. I do remember the mind bender.
Her. Like, she was... Hama was the
Hama.
one who could control those people.
I wonder if they're
Remember-
going to throw
remember
in
that,
third
guy,
eye
Sparky
mercenary
Oh,
Man?
yeah,
that
for
Zuko hires.
Sparky, Sparky, Boom Man!
That's the guy I'm thinking about. I do not remember the bloodbender. Is that the chick on like the rhino who keeps on following them?
No, she was the old lady that the others found one night. And
I
Alright.
honestly do not remember.
June was the one with the weird mole thing that somehow could send
Yeah.
Katara and Sokka in the bottom of the water tribe, but...
Unfortunately, because we all have to go home, that brings us an end to this interview.
You rate your ratings for the movies?
Hmm?
You do ratings for these movies?
Yes, I do.
What do you score them out of?
2?
Well, I do have to admit, like, with all the hype from this movie and with all of everything that's going on... Here, hold this real quick.
Thank you.
With all the hype, I have to, like... From the beginning, I give it a 5. I give it a 5.
Out of what?
Out of 10. But if I had to go any further on how they represented Aang throughout the book, throughout the storyline and everything, like
Pronunciations as well.
yeah, and the
A black
pronunciations,
yacht.
I expected to laugh more than I did, and not at the stuff that they were supposed to make serious. But yeah, for this time I give Avatar: The Last Airbender live action done by M. Night Shyamalan rating 6 out of 10, making it average at best. This is Brother Jay saying, see you next time. Oh, by the way, next review is Sister Act.